Hey guys, John Knox here, back with our blind playthrough of Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator. So last time we left off, that's a little loud for me. We did end up checking the guide. We ended up, we wound up going to Shell 2 with the junk heap, which I totally forgot about as being a place, because it's just off in the corner of the Oasis map. We never did. Oh, sorry, Jack. Are you okay? I don't know. He just like jerked while I'm petting him. We never did go talk to Uncle again. Let's do that. I don't think he'll have anything different to say necessarily, although he might talk about... Oh, actually, you know what we should do? First, back to the junk heap. Let's see if we fight them again. If we do, I won't turn down extra experience. We came here, we fought the 2 robot guards, we found the grappling hook, we went down here, got some item, got the grappling hook and a piece of pipe from right there. We went to Shell 6, went into the mountain base and went north, and that activated the enemies in there. Now that we had the pipe. And those were hard. Super, super hard. Oh, we should buy more core runes. I thought I did. Did I... I thought I did buy more core runes. Did I screw that up, Jack? I guess I did. Huh. Well, okay then. Yeah, put the pipe in, and then it's like, there's still no power. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured there'd be some other step that we have to do. When we're a higher level and we can easily defeat some of these things. I mean, the robots are easy-ish. I want to see if these guys attack.
Move along.
Don't you recognize?
No.
Master.
No. Ah, screw it. We need to... that was armor, right? They weren't going to sell other stuff. We'll go in here for that. And why did I not...
Welcome. Look around.
I don't know how I missed... Like, I could have sworn I bought... Let's see, how many of these do we want? What do you think, Jack? Right, because I bought, like, a bunch. I probably didn't save after that. How many do I need? Okay, 70. Let's go with... We'll go with 60. Go with 60 of those, and... Right? Could have sworn we did, like... Yeah, screw it. We'll do 20 of each. And some wards. Because I think... We're starting to get to the area where... Like, poison's a real pain in the ass, and all these enemies seem to be using more status effects. Soulstone restores full HP and core to all. Another 10 smelling salts as well. I feel like we did this, but I guess not. All right, so we looked at the guide. We saw basically that we've kind of done most of the things, at least in the guide, that we were able to do. Except it said that for some reason now we go talk to Layla and she gives us the key to the reservoir. Nope, that's not the right place. We want to talk to Uncle. We did, I mean... Let's see about... Do I have the swords? Broadsword, long sword. Is it not showing the other ones? Hmm. Strange. I feel like... Let's go talk to Uncle. Make sure he doesn't have anything new to say, and then, maybe it's just not showing us the swords. Tory Mayor Factory Workbots. Let's ask about all these things.
What's up with Oasis?
Mayor has grown powerful with his new warbot army.
I'm pretty sure we've heard all of this stuff before.
My workbots still operate?
Yes, but Mayor reprogrammed them to obey only him.
Impossible! Mayor doesn't have the skill, he must have had help.
I like you, old man. You're a rascal under that facade of wisdom.
I have been told that.
Interesting. But I wish these... I'd like to see some more dialogue with these two, because Aram's like how... It doesn't make sense for him to say this. But let's see what he says about Tori.
Where is Tori these days?
I think he's been hiding out somewhere.
Good call. That's helpful.
Can Mayor be stopped?
Not as
Sarcasm.
long as his robotic army is there to protect him.
Do the Junkers even put up a fight?
Have they ever? They're old and weak, Maya. They don't like what's happening, but they're afraid to do anything about it.
Yep.
Has there been much Chosen activity?
Several convoys have been spotted, descending to the shells below, but then nothing. Maybe they went home.
Kind of. Oh, don't go, Jack. Don't go. I love you. I love you. They did go home and they fought a civil war and Doskius won, which blows me away. Like, I mean, if it's a feudal system, the whole point of Dune was that the Emperor was afraid of one of the factions becoming too powerful and overthrowing him. Like, that was the whole setup. You know, so he conspired with one of the other houses to eliminate the house, ironically, that he thought was gonna overthrow him, which, I mean, technically is what happened. It's funny because it set the events in motion that ended up overthrowing him, sort of.
Uncle, tell me about the factory.
We've heard this before, right?
No one has seen those who live inside.
Yep. Okay, let's skip that. Let's talk about the workbots.
Is there a way to stop the workbots?
I'm afraid that Mayor controls them all from a central computer. Perhaps that is his weakness.
You know, I mean, we could just smash the computer. I don't necessarily think... Yeah, so we don't have the pipe anymore, but we do have the grappling hook, so that's good. I don't feel great. I don't know why. Kind of a little bit nauseous. Maybe it's the milk. Probably, to be honest. Okay, so let's do... it's not going to stop me from drinking this coffee with the alcohol in it, though. Right. We can just hit escape. Let's do this. Can we just... No, we can't equip any of these. Oh, is the broadsword the best one? Oh, maybe it is the broadsword. I was thinking bastard sword. Because there's the I guess it's the broadsword. They're all like kind of the bastard sword, long sword, broadsword. It's like they're all kind of the same, but they each, like he and Selena each had their little ones, right? Their special ones. Switch him and Aram, and I like that it automatically heals us, you know. Let's see, we got the resurrect card, which is nice. Still no, like, how many are we missing? 1, 6, 9. And we have 10, 12. No all card. I don't know where it goes. I'm just demonstrating. No all, no mirror. And I saw both of those in the book, the instruction manual. And in the guide, I mean, when I say guide, it's like it's this dude's playthrough, so maybe he's missing stuff as well, but you know, he didn't come across it. So let's go to Shell 3. Yeah, it's what would the fastest way be? Through the Frost Mountains or through probably through the graveyard? The curse, this is what annoys me, is like the curse is supposedly stopped now. That was the whole point of us putting the seal back, but let's hope. It would be nice if we killed all of them, but it's probably just gonna, yeah, just be those two. And the other thing is like Taser, like all these status inflicting abilities, enemies seem to be immune to most of them, right? It's like, oh, let's use Taser on this enemy. Oh, it's immune. Let's use Poison. Oh, Poison immune. Like, come on, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Is this the one where we fight like 6 of them? No. I'll have some kombucha after this. That'll hopefully take care of any nausea. And when I say any, I mean the nausea. I bet the milk is turning. It's past the date, to be fair, the date, but I mean, yes, that's dumb, but expiration dates are before the stuff actually expires on purpose. The thing is, especially with my fridge, like I don't really go in it that often. Once a day, maybe. Well, a couple times. And it typically lasts longer, and I'm careful. I look at it, and it's like, you know, when it starts sticking to the sides or whatever, or, you know, if you smell it and it smells bad, then I toss it. Or if I think it's even a little sketchy. It's kind of funny because people are like, John has an iron stomach. John will eat anything. John eats sketchy stuff. And it's like, I do, but I'm careful, you know? And then it's like I don't drink the milk at work, right? Because people, they'll go and make their coffee, and they open the fridge, grab their creamer out of it. The fridge is open. They're like, I'm making my creamer, make my coffee. Oh, let me go heat this food up. It's like the fridge is open. And then I asked them, it's like, do you do that at home? Well, no. Why do you do it here? It's like, people don't care about other people. Straight up.
What news?
Oh, maybe we should have talked to them and gotten the Helgak farm stuff, and she could be like, oh, okay. Let's talk to all.
I can't rest until Daskius is stopped.
This isn't turning into a personal vendetta, is it?
Yes.
Has anyone gotten a good look at the chosen ship over Wind City?
The monks believe it's alive.
Bioengineered, like their soldiers' armor.
That's crazy to me that they just graft like a tumors basically onto their soldiers.
What's your name, wench?
You're a brash one.
I'll wager you like that.
Maya, you do run with strange wolves.
She does like it. Women like that sort of thing. They love the bad boys.
How goes the search for the Holy Guard?
Small forces are found, but our strength will not be whole until all are gathered.
How goes the resistance in the library?
They have gathered much help. People begin, slowly, to desire the fight.
Do we need to bring Corgan?
Have there been many earthquakes?
A few weeks ago, several large quakes hit our shell when the continent of Janam slammed under our own. I fear the curse will resurrect the dead of Janam and grow stronger.
That annoys me because we solved the
Daskius
curse.
created giant lenses and made an artificial conjunction. But with the help of a chosen lord named Gunnar, we destroyed them.
This chosen lord is your ally?
He was. There's been civil war on the upper shell. Daskius now controls the chosen.
This explains why all their ships have left, save one. We must act before they can return. But first, we must find the last of the Holy Guard.
I'll find them. It's time we struck back at Daskius.
We have reports of one last group in the northern forest. The Chosen have locked off the forest gate to protect the power stations.
Power stations?
Uh-huh. The great wind turbines that power the city. It may be possible to reach the forest by way of the city's reservoir with a suitable craft. Here, take this key to the waterfront docks.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Now that the... Still, there was no story that guided me here. It's not like, okay, well, now what do we do, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's the thing. I'm going to compare it to Final Fantasy for a second, because Final Fantasy was at least... all your party members kind of come together, and they do that. They do that in this, right? They're like, well, what do we do now? Blah, 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 blah. Right? But they were never like, we need to find allies. Let's go to each of the shells, and you know, we still have to stop Daskius or whatever. I don't remember any of that. I remember some big meeting, but I don't remember anything coming from it. And then I think that was even before... That was before the airship. Like, I feel like you need story elements after all the major stuff to kind of point you in the right direction, at least. Clearly, this is the right way. Yeah, you basically have to go to her and say, hey, it's time to fight Daskius. But we also didn't know that all of the people left. We just sort of... I mean, she knew, but we didn't know. It's weak, which is a shame because...
What news?
Oh, yeah. That option's gone now. Let's talk about Septerra.
What do you know of the current state of Septerra?
Our scholars tell us that the world has become unbalanced.
Can you help me to set things right?
I can't spare any forces. Our people are weak and we need time to regroup.
Fair enough.
How goes it in Southport?
Most of the men have been forced to work the farm to supply the Chosen with fresh parts for their demon ships.
Indeed. Well... yeah, it's a shame because it's clear that they're capable of writing. You know, like some of the dialogue and character building and writing is fantastic. And then some of it is just like gutter trash awful. You know? It's a bit let's try this one. Maybe we can hit both, but no, looks like no. It's a real... Do we want to do one or two? Let's do one. It's kind of astonishing, honestly, how the difference. Like, some writing is amazing, and other writing is just like cold steel. You know, I am Cold Steel. My name is not important. I'm half hedgehog, half Pokemon, Sonichu, whatever. You know, like, just... They needed consistently throughout, and you know, they don't have it, and I don't know why. This is, whatever, Valkyrie Studios, this is their only game. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe it's like, you know, Subnautica Below Zero, where they just... the environment was so terrible that it's amazing we got a game at all. Both for this and, you know, Below Zero, I mean. By the way, if you're a big, like, original Subnautica fan, and you played Below Zero and didn't like it, give it another try with the 8.1 early access. I'm gonna, like, preach. I'm preaching that because you have to go, if you have it on Steam, right? You can all Steam games have access to the betas. So you can go to the beta, it's like under one of the drop-down menus. Just maybe uninstall it beforehand. When you switch, it'll uninstall anyway, but ooh, that was creepy. There's like weird sound out of this ear alone. Yeah, you go to the beta and it's like, oh, needs keyword, needs password, whatever. It's like below 0 early access, like all one word. And then for whatever reason, it decides to start immediately installing the most recent one. So you have to like stop that. Go to the list of drop-downs. It's like 8.1. That is the final build with the most complete story before they lost their head writer and the feminist lesbian took over and completely changed everything. And seriously, the old story makes me mourn, you know, for what we could have had. But it really did feel like closure, honestly. Alright, let's go to this reservoir. I remember in the guide they said we need a boat. But we're gonna go here anyway. I also remember they said we need Lobo. So we'll come here. Reservoir has a fountain in it for some reason. And we'll switch Aram out for Lobo. But yeah, the 8.1 below 0, worth playing.
The city's reservoir. I can see a forest on the other side of the lake.
Why don't, I mean, we have an airship.
The water is collected and shipped to other world shales.
All right.
Water makes my joints hurt.
What does that even mean? Because you're like a cyborg? All right, so first we're gonna switch out you for Lobo. Don't know why. And I think you have all the essential stuff. Then we're gonna go to Shell 7. And go to the Helgak graveyard. See, when they said float, they meant float like on water. Which I guess makes sense.
Helgak bones. I wonder if this would float.
I'm afraid I have...
Thanks.
Large shells like these are used as rafts by some primitive peoples.
There you go. See, this is incredibly amazing. It's just... It doesn't work out well, and I don't know why. Probably because you basically only have 2 party members, aside from Maya, that can interact with it. And so every interactable object in the game, you can get clues from. So, but one person maybe? I mean, technically Maya's like float, but I think float in air because Helgak float in the air. Whereas he's like, oh, rafts. So it's like if you had brought him along previously, raft, it's like, oh, we need something to get across the water. Maybe that'll work. Also, you need the grappling hook. Why? Because according to the guide, you're going to lift it to the airship with this. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You're not even using the grappling
It's
hook.
been pulled up to Lobo's ship.
Like, you're not even... Did you see that? The chain... Like, the hook was not hooked onto the thing. There was a chain from the hook to the... Like... Okay. We also didn't have anything to hook it onto. You know, I thought we needed a rope. It's... Well, and... Okay, now we have the shell in our inventory, which is... I mean, fine, I guess. It's just... needlessly convoluted. It just seems... You know what the real issue is? It's probably because... I don't know why I'm doing this. I could have just went... The real issue is that the developers are too close. You know, they're working with the stuff, and so they're basically like, of course we're doing this, and people would they'll be able to figure it out. There's not much, you know, what else is there to do? They could go to all the places with the airship. They could check out everything. You know, we have little clues. Each party member, piece of cake, right? It's like you don't really think about it.
Water makes me rusty.
Yep. It doesn't even look like it's floating on the water, to be honest. It looks like it's floating above the water. Well, okay.
We can use this to cross the lake.
Well, and to be fair, it looks like there's some kind of, like, strap on it. I think we are floating above the water. And that's it. We're stuck. That's not an enemy, I don't think. Well, here we are. Oh, strange. We go left. There's probably doors there. We go up. Looks like that's its own area. Let's go left first. All right, well, here's a door. Just like the ones that we couldn't get into before. It's locked.
It's locked.
Right, okay. That means going back and up into this other area there's a key up there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious about the game, though, about the development process. Like, was there a problem with the development? Like, what happened exactly? Because... Oh, maybe these guys should be hopefully easy. We'll find out in a second. Do we want to try single? Let's try single attacks. Okay. We'll try level 2 then. Oh, that's not enough to kill that one, eh? Alright. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Again, they're going for him. Alright, so maybe level 3 attacks for everybody. What would you say? They probably have 300 apiece? They don't do too much damage. Oh, wait. I don't need to use bread yet. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. The game itself is not bad. It's just one of those things where... Oh, hey, guys. You're, Oh, they see us now. It does actually remind me a lot of more old school RPGs. Oh. Right where you... And to be fair, all this running around levels you up, right? That's kind of the point. Their defenses are reasonably high. Why do you keep attacking him? Come on, dude. Like everybody's going after him. What the deuce? Not. I don't know why. It's fine. Whatever. We'll give it a sec because he'll probably. Oh, he didn't. Well, okay. Use these other 2 attacks on this dude. Maybe. You think that'd be enough? We'll see. So they might have only about a couple hundred. And that's some pretty good experience. Let's start by going all the way left. We should have enough stuff that our... You know, that even if this area is pretty long, which might be the case, that hopefully won't be too... Oh, we got purple ones. We got purple ones. Well, let's fight it and see what happens. Oh. Well, alright then. Let's do level 3. These yellow ones we fought before, those are bad. The purple ones might be not as bad as the yellow. Let's try. Let's try eliminating the purple first. Better. Maybe it's the other way around. The purple are stronger than the yellow ones. But I suspect that maybe a level 2, he'd be able to hit it. But yeah, like the kind of wandering around and stuff is more of an like an old school RPG trope. But that said, I mean, Final Fantasy kind of came out and changed the game, so to speak, if you pardon the pun. It oh, that must have been a critical. Let's try hitting it. You know, because now all of a sudden, instead of... Well, to be fair, Final Fantasy had been out for a while. You know, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quests were sort of... competing, right? And Dragon Quest kind of did... kind of did the, you know, ignore the story thing. Like, that was... Dragon Quest was very much, you know, figure it out, right? It was very much like wander around, check every place on the map. Ooh, Buggy. Hey, Buggy. Oh, of course. We're gonna fight you. We, ran by you? Alright. I guess? Huh. Well. Alright then. I thought we'd fight, but I guess not. Well, hello. What is that noise? It's not you guys. There's something else going on. Oh no, it's our friend the large whatever. Just gonna pause here for a second. Probably have these two attack the two troops. We'll have him repair the big guy. We'll start with the big guy, because the big dude is probably the most dangerous, and I think repair can get rid of it fairly quick. Oh, right on. Right on. Well, way to go. Wow. It's not very nice. Not very welcoming. But yeah, so maybe this takes more after like the Dragon Quest formula of just being like, yeah, you know what, we're not even gonna try giving you guidance. You just gotta figure it out yourself. But maybe not, who knows? Oh, I was really hoping one would be enough. Probably not. There we go. Decent experience, though. Alright, so the key's probably up here somewhere, or down in that little alcove that we just passed. Or there's just a lever. Yep. Little treasure chest. Right, that is the one. So it's not that it's locked. I really wish they'd been like, this opens from a different place. You know what I mean? Because locked is like, there's a keyhole. I need the gate key for this, or whatever, you know? Armor relic. Probably not this. This straight up goes to strength. Armor relic adds to armor, which just for 3, you give up a bunch of power, a bunch of hit points. Like, no. Just no. Hydra muscle adds power. So armor relic, you'd basically lose, you gain 18 armor and lose 19 power. So it's like, I mean, I don't know what the weight on each of these is as far as like which one is more important. Well, that's a cat hair. That's a kitty hair. Oh, Lobo's still going crazy. No, oh yeah, okay. Oh, Jack. I love you, but your hair is everywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still having fun. I think the game is fine. Is it like a contender for, you know, greatest RPG of all time? No. Is it a good RPG? Yes. Yes. All right, so we have a few different options here. We have, wow, okay, this is really hard to look at. Presumably, we have to go up to that upper left corner. Okay, so there's this area right here that we're in. There's like this little square area. There's a couple little cutoff areas. Let's try wrapping around here first. We'll make a loop. I imagine we'll fight some enemies. Like there's this area over here is probably where we'll fight some. It's probably like Like a fight or two. Yeah, I mean, as far as an RPG, it's fine. The gameplay and the party composition is really neat. The fact that you have like 9 different party members. Each party member is required. I'm not sure why we have to get Lobo. Why the guide specifically said we need Lobo. Ah, that hurts. Oh, I was hoping that would kill, but... We're gonna have him heal probably Maya, while the other two fight the dude. But honestly, the gameplay is fun. The gameplay and the good writing... The writing that's good is amazing. And some of the character interactions and stuff, like some of that stuff, amazing. When it's bad, but overall, I mean, it's fine. Good even, right? Wow. I didn't know you could heal. Now I do, though. It doesn't matter because I don't know which palette colors can heal and which cannot. Maybe they can all heal and we've just never seen it before, you know? Maya got a level. Cool. Excellent. An extra 9 hit points. That's about right. Every level gives you... And that's the other thing. So your levels mostly seem to impact your core power, which I think she gained 1 because we were at 97 before this. And your hit points. So like lead, well, we can't look now, but it's mostly your hit points, right? Otherwise... him as sort of your mage healer would be, he'd have way more hit points, right? So, you know, ooh, he's very close. Do I want to heal? Yes. No. We'll let him get hit. Well, right, it's so hard to see this, but let's check out this square area below us. We're gonna get into a fight in here? Probably. Oh yeah, is there treasure though? This is the hope. Treasure. We need to kill probably these two first. There you go, that's what I wanted. Fight that dude. Nice. Maybe Maya can take out the other one. And the magic system is interesting. The combat itself is interesting for an RPG. Oh, too late. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this game has a lot of great points. I like the art. Even though probably a lot of people are like, oh, the art sucks. For me, it's got that nostalgic feeling, sort of the experimental 3D stuff that they were going for back in the... Or not, I mean, you know, 3D... Man, you're crazy. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Grub. Grub got a level. We got a potion, core relic, root. That was weird. I bet the potion and the core relic were from like the special reward for the first time fighting the battle. While the root was just what one of the enemies dropped. That would be my guess. So I'm going to have him repair you. It's about 200. I think you could probably do more than that, but we don't want that guy to get too low. Right. So there's no chests. The treasure is that we got the... potion and the core relic. Which is fine. So we'll go all the way to the left, and then down and sort of around. Sounds like it's raining, which is kind of neat. Is that the way to go? Yes. What is up here? Aha! Power Aegis. It's probably one of these. Aegis. Power Aegis. Protects fully from stun. Honestly, I mean, that's pretty decent because status effects are really painful in this game, or they can be. But... you know. Ugh. We need like a ribbon or something. You know what I mean? We need like a ribbon. Something that... immunity to all status effects. Like, that would be really good. Alright, so Grub is going to repair this guy. The other two are just going to level 3 attack. Kill! Nice. Oh, well, that's... oh, it got another hit off. Oh, well. This is about where we should be at this point. It's potentially dangerous, but not too challenging. Yep, okay. Well, let's keep heading around. And treasure. There, I mean, there was a bug, I guess. The icon didn't switch properly. Elixir Fire Prism? Okay, so Fire Prism has to be a equipable thing, right? Fire Guard. Fire Prism. Protects from fire-based attacks. So it probably blocks all fire attacks. That may be incredibly helpful. It doesn't mean that we're gonna fight a boss that uses it. We might. Do we need healing or anything? Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. Grub was hurting a little bit. Okay, that works for me. Let's go up here. Yeah, let's fight. Oh, I guess we don't have a choice. I was like, oh yeah, let's fight these guys. The world is also super interesting. The setting. Yeah, the setting is fantastic. I honestly wish they went into it more. Like, that's just neat. A world where the continents are all on different, like, elevations, you know? And then everything is sort of bioengineered and... you know, magic is people channeling energy from the core of the planet. Okay. I had to move my mouse over that rock because of that one thing. Oh, I see. Well, let's try going down. I wonder if there's... strange. It looks like I should be able to go through there. Let's go up and this little alcove left. Was it here? Oh, there is treasure. Oh, we got dudes. Elixir. Cool. What does elixir do? Heals 450 to all. That's fine. You think they're gonna see me? It's probably like we're gonna pass them and then we get around the other side and they're like, okay, we gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Like that. Is this the one that heals? Or can heal? I think so. Not anymore. That's a little painful, but it's not terrible, you know? Let's hope 2 is enough. Probably not. Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a 2 and whatever else. I just wanna make sure. You gotta make sure. When's my next level? Not for a while. Alright, that should be all the treasure and stuff in here. Oh, bugs. Are they gonna fight us this time? No? Alright then. More bugs. Oh, okay. I guess they are. Nice. But that thing is probably really scary when it fires off too, so, you know. Very good. We may be a little bit over leveled for the area, but it's so hard to determine, you know? Especially since we went to like the smelting factory and, you know, like I don't know if we were supposed to go there yet, but I was like, oh, we could do this. And then we get to the end and it's like, no, there's nothing here, and that's a little disappointing. Still, like I said, it is a good place to level up. Alright. Another big freaking area. Let's stop here. Now, if I had to wager, I would say going to the left takes us to that first area. The Northern Forest proper, right? So upper right is probably where we're supposed to go. Fight a boss, save the rest of the Holy Guard, what have you. These maps are kind of a mess. But you can use multiple colors, so it'd be nice if, you know, they had, yeah, I don't know how you make this look good. I appreciate the fact that there's a map at all. So, anyway, we will stop here for today. Let us save. Alright. Alright, guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, any questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. If you leave them on BitChute, though, I'm not going to see them. I don't know why. The notifications no longer work. If you want me to see your stuff, you got to leave it on YouTube. You know, and like I said, I do try and respond. It usually takes me a few days, either due to work or laziness, or both. just how it is. But like I said, I do appreciate any comments you guys have. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say the coffee. This is instant, which is, you know, it's all right. But this is a different flavor than I normally do, so it's nice. Variety is good. But that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.